Ciao a tutti, come ti passi? Spero che ti piaccia il mio discorso. For those of you that don't know, that means hello everyone, how are you doing? And I hope you enjoy my speech. Today I'm going to be informing you on the Italian culture. Parts of the Italian culture include food, religion, family life, and architecture. I am part Italian, and I personally got to visit Italy in the summer of 2014. I went to Rome, Florence, and Pisa. Muncha muncha foxa grosso is an important Italian saying or slang that many Italians use, including my family. It means eat, and get big. Three most important foods in the Italian culture are wine, cheese, and pasta. The well-known national food for Italy is pasta. And then, the fun fact, wine is actually the cheapest beverage you can get in Italy. Whenever we went, it was even cheaper than water. According to Robin Thornley, food for Italians is something to be savored, revered, studied, and examined at a leisurely pace with gusto but not greed. Most Italians think that food is an art. I know my grandma spends hours in the kitchen, and it's just something that they love to enjoy, and they eat very, very solely and appreciate it. The main religion in Italy is Roman Catholicism. The heart of Rome is Vatican City, and that's where the main government and everything for Roman Catholics are. The Vatican's there, and that's also where the Pope resides. 90% of Italians are Catholics, and the other 10% consist of Protestants, Jews, Jehovah's Witnesses, and Muslims. Jehovah's Witnesses is the second highest population in Italy for religion. And then another fun fact is that only 1/3 of the Catholic populations are actually active Catholic members. Also, Italians are very big into holidays, just like we are. They do celebrate Christmas and Easter just like us, but they do have an extra holiday after Easter, the Monday following, called Pasquetta, and it begins springtime for them. The way they celebrate it is they go out to parks and stuff and have picnics and just have a fun time in the park to celebrate the start off of spring. On April 25th, they have Liberation Day, marking the 1945 liberation of the ending of World War II in Italy. On November 1st, they have All Saints' Day. All Saints' Day is a day that families go and lay flowers on graves of deceased family members. It kind of reminds me of our Memorial Day. January 6th is the celebration called Epiphany. According to an old legend, an old lady called Baffelda flies around on her broomstick and gives good children gifts. Kind of reminds me of a second Christmas, and it's kind of really close to Christmas, actually. And then also, family is a very big, important part of Italian culture. Italians are focused on their extended family more than just their family unit. I know my family gets together all the time, at least 15 times a year, just to all hang out and catch up on each other. I even noticed whenever we were in Italy that families wouldn't just go out as little groups of 3 and 4. They would go out with all their cousins and grandmas out to dinner and to the markets. So that was really cool to see. There are multiple architectural styles in Italy, including Roman, Classical Roman, Renaissance, Baroque, and Neoclassical. I personally got to see many of the famous structures, including the Roman Colosseum, the Roman Forum, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, a place called the Wedding Cake, and the Pantheon. I even got to go to the Spanish Steps and Trevi Fountain, so that was a really cool thing to see. In conclusion, all of these aspects of the Italian culture revolve around food, religion, holidays, family, and architecture, and they're all very important to the culture. If you really think about it, these aspects go very well together and symbolize togetherness. So in reality, I believe Italy and my Italian roots are all about coming together and being a big family, admiring each other, and seeing the beauty of our culture. Thank you for listening to my speech. Have a great day.